Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today I come to you with a video about Elçin Sangu and Barak Baktuk. All the details are in my video. If you like my content, I would be really happy if you press the like button and subscribe to my channel. You can support me even more by clicking the join button down below. Thank you, and let's get into my video. A rift in the spotlight. In a candid revelation that has sent shockwaves through the Turkish entertainment world, celebrated actress Elçin Sangu has opened up for the first time about the very public tension between herself and fellow actress Gupse Zays. Fans and industry insiders alike have watched the two actresses, both acclaimed for their performances on screen, trade polite smiles and curt nods at red carpet events for months, fueling endless speculation about the root of their disagreement. Now, Sangu has offered her own perspective on what really drove a wedge between her and Zays, and why, despite mutual respect for each other's talent, they have found collaboration nearly impossible. When two stars collide, Elçin Sangu and Gupse Zays each command significant followings in Turkey and beyond. Sangu first captured hearts with her breakthrough role in the hit romantic comedy series Kirlikak, showcasing her warmth, humor, and nuanced emotional depth. Zays, meanwhile, earned her reputation through a string of dramatic roles and bold fashion statements, becoming known not only as a versatile performer but as a style icon in her own right. Given their parallel success and frequent appearances at the same industry functions, from film festivals to award ceremonies, many expected the two actresses to forge a close friendship. Instead, observers began to notice subtle signs of strain, a fleeting look of discomfort when seated side by side on talk show panels, a guarded distance in photographs at premieres, even conflicting scheduling announcements that prevented them from appearing together. Though neither side commented publicly, the undercurrent of tension became impossible to ignore. Elçin's honest intervention. In a recent sit-down interview with a major entertainment outlet, Elçin Sangu broke her silence. She acknowledged that what has played out in public is only the surface of a more complicated dynamic. According to Sangu, the fundamental issue lies in their very different approaches to acting and collaboration. I have tremendous admiration for Gupse as an artist, Sangu explained, her voice measured but sincere. She is professional, dedicated, and brings incredible energy to every project. But our creative processes are almost polar opposites, where I tend to dive deeply into the emotional landscape of a character seeking nuance and subtlety. Gupse thrives in spontaneity and improvisation. Over time, these differences led to friction rather than harmony. Elçin went on to describe how during the early stages of their only joint project, an ensemble miniseries last year, she and Zays clashed over everything from rehearsal schedules to choices in costuming. On one occasion, she recalls, a scene required them to improvise a heartfelt argument instead of the raw, tense exchange the director envisioned. Gupse's more playful interpretation left Elçin feeling that the drama had been undercut. Voices were raised, tempers flared, and by the end of that day's shoot, both women had retired to separate trailers, the silence between them echoing louder than any dialogue. On-set tension. Sangu admitted that these clashes were exhausting for everyone involved. Crew members and supporting actors found themselves caught in the crossfire, uncertain how to balance loyalty and professionalism. We spent more time negotiating how to film scenes than actually filming them, Elçin recalled. The atmosphere grew tense. People stopped joking on breaks. It became clear that unless we addressed it head-on, the entire production could suffer. Attempts to mediate only deepened the divide. A respected acting coach was brought in to encourage collaborative exercises, and the director even scheduled one-on-one meetings with each actress to air grievances. While these steps yielded small breakthroughs, moments of genuine connection during guided improvisations, they did not erase the larger creative gulf. Ultimately, both Sangu and Zays agreed it would be best to complete the series with minimal joint scenes, rather than force a working relationship destined to strain under pressure. Cleaning up the rumors. Until now, neither actress publicly discussed what had happened, allowing rumors to flourish unchecked. Gossip columns suggested everything from a love triangle on set to disputes over billing and screen time. Social media fan pages alleged that Zays had refused to congratulate Sangu at award ceremonies, and others claimed Sangu had responded by mocking Zay's performance in a late-night Instagram live session. All such rumors, Elçin has explained, were unfounded or, at best, distortions of fleeting on-set frustrations. It was never personal, she emphasized. Gupse and I are both passionate about our work. We were simply passionate in different ways. Yes, we got frustrated. Yes, we exchanged harsh words. But at no point did we hate each other. We just couldn't find the right path forward together. Gupse's side of the story, while Elçin chose to speak first. Representatives for Gupse Zays have since confirmed that she, too, is ready to put the drama behind her. In a statement released hours after Sangu's interview aired, Zays said, "I have great respect for Elwin's artistry and her commitment to authenticity. Our disagreements were rooted in creative differences that we both attempted to navigate. I admire her courage in speaking openly, and I hope that moving forward, we can both focus on our individual careers without this chapter defining how the public sees us." Though Zays declined further comment, her statement signaled a willingness to close the book on their public feud and allowed both actresses to reclaim their narratives. Industry reaction. The response from directors, producers, and writers has been overwhelmingly supportive of both women. A veteran producer, who requested anonymity, told me, "Creative disagreements are inevitable. What matters is how you handle them." Elwin's decision to talk about the truth, warts and all, demonstrates integrity, and Gupse's measured reply shows grace under pressure. The industry will applaud them for turning a messy situation into a lesson in professionalism. Casting directors I spoke with noted that despite the headlines, neither Sangu nor Zays has lost momentum. Both are currently attached to high-profile projects slated for release next year. Elçin in a psychological thriller that demands intense emotional range, and Gupse in a period drama where her flair for bold, immersive portrayals will shine. What this means for fans. For viewers who grew attached to the idea of Elçin and Gupse as possible friends, or perhaps a dream on-screen duo, the revelation that they simply work differently can come as a relief. It removes the mystery without diminishing either woman's talent. If anything, fans say, the honesty makes them admire both actresses even more. Across fan forums, the narrative has shifted from exposing personal drama to celebrating artistic dedication. Comments now read, "Thank you, Elçin, for being so real." And Gupse's reply was the epitome of class. Posters who once piled on speculation have begun sharing favorite moments from both actresses' careers, underscoring that professionalism and respect can coexist even amid conflict. Lessons in collaboration. What can emerging actors and anybody who collaborates creatively take away from this episode? First, that genuine respect for a colleague's strengths does not guarantee a harmonious partnership. Second, that open communication is crucial to resolving tensions before they derail a project. And finally, that controversies need not become career-defining crises if handled with honesty and dignity. Elçin, Sangu, and Gupse Zays have shown that admitting creative mismatches and respecting each other enough to move past them can be a powerful demonstration of maturity. In an industry often driven by image and narrative control. Looking ahead, as both actresses move forward, the hope is that future rumors will reflect their artistic achievements, rather than personal entanglements. Elwyn's next performance, in a role that plunges her into the shadowy corners of human psychology, will be eagerly awaited. Gupse's upcoming series, which promises lavish production design and sweeping historical intrigue, is already generating prestige buzz. And perhaps one day, they may even reunite on screen in a project that capitalizes on their complementary strengths, rather than highlighting their differences. For now, though, they are free to chart separate creative paths unburdened by unhelpful speculation, empowered by honesty, and united by mutual respect. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope this deep dive into Elçin Sangu's revelation and the story behind her rift with Gupse has given you fresh insight into the realities of collaboration in the entertainment industry. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more behind-the-scenes coverage, and click join to support the channel. Let me know in the comments what you think. Have you ever worked with someone whose style clashed with your own? And how did you handle it? I read every comment, so share your experience below. Until next time, take care and goodbye.